everyone, what's going on? Brett here with Simple Preparedness. Sorry about the shaky video. I'm kind of holding it in my hand today. I wanted to take you in to another room and show you one of the racks that I have set up for long-term food storage. I'm still working on it. It's getting pretty close to the way I want it to be. I still have more things to add, but right now I think it's a pretty decent setup. It'll last us a little while. But hang on just a minute. I'm gonna take you somewhere else. I'm gonna spin you around. I'm gonna show you what we got going on. All right, we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so here's our long-term food rack. I cannot fit this thing all in the picture, but just kind of panning down, show you what we got going on here. So there's that. What I'm doing with this is up here across the top, I'm wanting to put mostly drink mixes, things like that. The food that you see here, I just didn't have room in the rest of the rack to put it right yet. But we got the drip drop, we got Hawaiian Punch for the kids. This is a bunch of MRE leftover drinks, which I use from time to time. And over here, of course, I have knives, flashlights, stuff like that, because I got little kids. So I want that stuff up high. But the top rack, it's still a work in progress. When we move down to the second part of it, just all kinds of Mountain House meals. It goes all the way to the back. There's different kinds of meals in there. Over here, of course, Backpacker's Pantry. And these here are a bunch of MRE spoons had left over, so I keep them around just in case. Of course, we have a few MREs left. Moving down, this is where our canned goods come in. I tried to kind of organize it. We have our little breakfast area over here. This is a couple deep. There's also some powdered milk in there. And then over here we start getting into just the meals, you know, like you can see, chicken and rice, fettuccine, chili. We have soups. You know, when you're not feeling good, sometimes just sitting down, nice bowl of chicken noodle soup. So we do have chicken noodle soup in there. Some white meat chicken, you know, rehydrate that, cook with it. But again, that's a couple deep. I don't know if you can see back in there, probably not, but there's more cans back in there. So that's a pretty good start. Down here, of course, we have salt, rice. Behind that is another big old bucket, just like these, of flour. And back there in the corner, there's like an assortment of meals in a bucket. These are just honey sticks. My kids love those. I like them. I need to stock up on those again. Over here, just a little 48-hour emergency buckets. Have 8 of those. Now, whether we use them or, you know, pass them to somebody that's really, really in need, not sure yet, but it's a good assortment in those buckets. Moving down, this is mostly fruits and vegetables. There's also sugar in there. There's brown sugar, white sugar. So we got some of that. For right now, I got some water. You know, I got a couple big jars of water here. I have some boxes of the single serve emergency waters. They're good for 5 years. So I have a few boxes of those. The sanitizing stuff here, that's gonna go away here before much longer. The water is too. This will be all food in here once I get everything figured out. down here at the bottom, we also have that Bare Essentials. I did a review on that box, what I thought about it. I got it, so I'm gonna store it. We have that there. And then of course, ice cream sandwiches, Neapolitan ice cream, stuff like that for the kids. But yeah, that right there is how our food rack is turning out so far. And I just wanted to bring this to y'all to give y'all some ideas of what you could do. But give me a minute, let me turn you around and we'll finish this up. All right, guys, so there it was. That was one of our food racks. Still a work in progress, but it's getting to a point that I'm liking. I still have some more stuff coming in tomorrow and the day after. So it's going to fill up even more over the next couple days. But I wanted to give you kind of an idea on how you could store foods long-term. Like I said, that is our long-term storage. Now we have the pantry, which has stuff we eat every single day. Kind of rotate stuff out on that. The Kool-Aid that was in there and the drip drop that was on that rack, they get used, they get rotated out because I use a lot of the drip drop. I like the flavor of it, and you know, I'm trying to stay hydrated, especially now during the summer. The Kool-Aid, the kids really love that, so that doesn't sit there very long. We rotate that out. The Kool-Aid doesn't have a very long shelf life on it, maybe a year or two, so we rotate that out pretty quick. The drip drop, that's got a few years on it, but I drink that quite a bit too, so I'm always replenishing that, restocking that part of it. But there we go, guys. That's one option for storing food. Later on, maybe I'll do a video, take you through the pantry, show you some of the stuff we got in there, how we got that stocked up. Pantry is mostly stuff for the kids, so, you know, they definitely have something to eat. We get a lot of stuff in bulk and store it in there, but we'll get to that eventually. So there we have it, guys. As always, be safe, be prepared. We'll holler at you later. Bye.